Welcome to Cup of Tea and a Yarn. I'm Jill, also known as a Tea and a Yarn on Instagram and Ravelry. Just kind of woken up, just had a nap, just got back from retreat, which is the Auckland Creative Fibre Retreat that was held at the St Francis Retreat Centre in Hillsborough. It was very excellent. Most of today probably will be people who my friends who show you what they were making and what they were enjoying most about being at retreat. I did a couple of purchases, and I thought I'd also show you some of the things that I've worked on as well, and some things that I learned. One of the first thing I learned was from Kylie, who you will meet shortly, and she talked me through again how to do the Kitchener stitch. So I have Kitchenered for my toes. I don't know if I showed you these. So this is Geek Socks, which is a Sleong pattern, and the yarn is Mrs. Peacock, the library, which is beautiful, beautiful yarn. And I just about finished that one. I'm just doing an afterthought heel. So the pattern said to do top down and with the afterthought heel. I thought I would follow the pattern and not go toe up. She said to do an afterthought heel because it's the pattern specifically for self-striping yarn, so you can make it go wibbly wobbly like that. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. It's very easy pattern, but it kind of is nice because it's like, it's not just stocking stitch, but it doesn't need a lot of concentration, and you get quite a cool outcome. Love the colours. Anyway, so just got the afterthought heel for that one, and I've started the other one. So that was cool. It's just a plain landing. Other things I've been working on is I cast on another hat because I have an extra hat to make now. So I'm using a couple of 4-ply that were in my stash, kind of 4-ply. So this I think is like a baby merino, and this is some of my hand spun holding it together, and this is it so far. Oops. Funny light in here. So I told you last time my parents are staying, so this is the bedroom, just for a change of scenery. Anyway, so it's, yeah, funny lights, but we're not going to be here long. So I've got an extra person to make a hat for, and hat gifting is next week, so I'll take a picture of well, hopefully my friends will let me take a picture of them all wearing their hats. That should be cool, and or maybe a little video, we'll see. So I just started that one last night, which is very excellent. And the other thing I've been working on, which I hadn't worked on for a while because I was doing all my hats, but I did quite a bit over the last couple of days at retreat, and that is the Baltic Summer, which I'm going to forget the lady's name, but it's the same lady who has the hitchhiker pattern. So it's a zigzaggy one, and I'm doing it like a rainbow. And then I got sick of the zigzag, so I stopped zigzagging, and now I'm just going kind of like a hitchhiker from here on. So I've only got the 2 pinks to go after this. So I'm already up to the purples. So I'm doing the blue and the purple at the moment. Then it'll go purple, bright pink, and then bright pink, light pink. My little story is, because it's a rainbow, the zigzaggy bit is the storm, and then we're going into the calm of the rainbow, which will end up with a wave at the end. So guess I haven't been talking about that because it hasn't been New Zealand yarns, but now I'm up to a New Zealand yarn, this purple that keeps popping up everywhere. And then I'll go into this last bit of pink, which was some of Belinda's that she dyed. And I've got this, which is part of my Irish Girls one to finish with for the wave. Not quite sure how to do the wave, but I'm sure I've got a pattern somewhere that does it. So those are my things I'm making. It's on my needles mostly at the moment. I made a couple of purchases. I bought some of this beautiful fibre. This is all that's left. The rest is on my wheel at the moment. So it matches my nail colour. So it's a fibre to go from Lynn. It's here, and the colour is called Violet and Lime. I love this. It's just beautiful, beautiful colour. So shiny. So yeah, I should probably have that finished the next time to show you. It's a 19 micron merino. It's very nice. I love it. I also bought a bat from Annette. So at the retreat, Lynn from Fibre to Grow was there. Annette was there. A lady that's just started dyeing. I want to say strawberry patches. I'll double check and I'll put it in the notes. And her name begins with M. Sorry, so tired. I didn't sleep very well last night. And also, so was Sharon from Jumbo Carding. So they had a little room upstairs where they were selling stuff. So I purchased some of that from Twisted Sister. And this is, doesn't say what it is. Well, she writes down what the makeup of it is. But it just looks like beautifulness. Really liked the colours. Really nice. And my last purchase was some fibre from Sharon from Jumbo Carding. And I think this is Polworth. Got this colour. Oh look, kind of a purpley, like a, I don't know, it's beautifully purple, kind of, but not purple, but purpley plum. And then to match my nails, some beautiful green. So those were my purchases. Oh, I did a little thing with my friends where I asked them to show you what they were making and if they had anything to show and tell, and what the favourite thing about the retreat was, that what they enjoyed so much about the weekend. I really, apart from my kitcheneering, I didn't like go to the classes. All I wanted to do was just hang out with people that I could sit and talk about crafty stuff with. We had a very good discussion about post-apocalyptic knitting one evening after dinner. That was quite interesting. Yeah, all about the holes and what colour it would be. Post-apocalyptic, and whether the colours would be bright or not, and whether Stephen West would still be putting his colours together. Yeah, anyway, I guess you had to be there. It was fun. We also made some for pom-poms. So this is my one. My mother just said it looks like a fox's tail. So it's just pretend fur. It's faux fur. It's not real fur. So we did we had a little class up in the corner. So the classes were really cool. You could there was some short fibre spinning. There was making a felt bowl. There was crocheted Christmas balls. There was the pom-pom making. Was that about it, I think? Or Margaret offered to show you how to put beads onto lace knitting. So basically, anything you wanted to know, you could do. One of the ladies would if you wanted to learn a new spinning technique, you just had to write it on the board, or a new knitting technique, you write it on the board. Oh, there was also a knitting casting on, casting off class, so learning different cast on and cast offs. Like I said, I didn't do, apart from my little ball there, I just went and enjoyed hanging out and seeing my friends. There's quite a few of us there, so I think Belinda says that last time was just her and I from the Red Hill spinning group, and made lots of new friends. But this time it was nice. It was quite a half a dozen or so, 7 maybe of us from there. So that was really nice too. Yeah, I've said really nice a lot. I will say farewell, and I'll pass over to my friends who will show you all of their fabulous knitting goodies and spinning goodies and whatever else they're talking about. Okay, this weekend I'm at the Creative Fibre Retreat in Auckland at the St. Francis Priory Retreat Centre thing, somewhere in Hillsborough. So same place as last year, and I have some friends that are going to also pop in and tell us what they're making. Just so what I'm wearing right now, I've got my ranunculus that I made a few weeks ago when I went down to Kapiti Coast, which is made out of Holscan Coast and a touch yarns lace held together. And I was just saying, this one I started this time last year at the last retreat. So this is Around the Bend is the pattern, and the yarn is from Lynn at Fibre to Go, who is also here today and is upstairs. I have made some purchases. I'll do that later. At the moment though, I've got some very cool friends, and this one you're going to recognize.
Kia ora.
So Belinda, where have you been? What have you been doing?
Where have I been? Oh gosh. Yep. So haven't done much travelling.
I'm just going to move that around because you're
the old COVID. But I went up to Greenhithe. What was, I think, one of my. No, we went to Fibretron. Fibretron was our first outing, our real outing. Yep. So still running my cafe and knitting group 2-3 times a month.
Gotten busy?
It has gotten busy. I think when we came out of level 3 or 2, I can't remember. We were uncertain on the rules on what we need to do at the cafes, but of course you've got your QR code and things like that. Yeah, so we're at the retreat, and last time it was just Jill and I from the Red Hill Spinners group, and this time we've brought a posse. So there's 7 of us, and it's really nice because, we don't, if there's one, I think if you remember a year ago, Jill was walking around the car park saying, I don't know where Belinda is, she must be still in bed. Well, you don't have to worry about that now because there's always plenty of us around to catch up with. Yeah, so
what are you making?
Have you missed me, Jill?
Of course. So is everybody.
Yeah, so I actually didn't bring a lot of things down from upstairs, but a wee while ago I bought the West Yorkshire Spinners Technicolor, the Colour Lab, and I made a scarf for my cousin in the mini herringbone stitch. I decided to continue on with that pattern using some old stash yarn that I used in the nil check swancho. So this is the Stansborough DK mithril, and that's what I've been doing because I need a new scarf for winter, so better I get this done now before it gets too warm, and off the needles.
You're also knitting some socks, I know.
Cotton. I didn't bring them down, but I've got the Regia Tutti Frutti cotton yarn. Some people are saying, oh, it looks like watermelon, but it's actually dragon fruit. So Get that right, dragon fruit. I did make some purchases. I do have the navy rainbow fibre from Anna Grattan that I bought along this weekend. And I did buy some jumbuck carding fibre at the AGM a couple of weeks ago, which I put on Instagram that I finished off. Spun, tied, twist.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so yeah, I've been still keeping myself really busy, and with our groups,
What's your t-shirt?
So the t-shirt is a knitter's t-shirt that I bought from Holland Road, and I don't think they have any left, or they might
still have
some.
some black ones.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah. So this was on sale though.
Yeah, cool.
I'm pretty sure the black ones are still on sale.
Oh,
On
The-
only one size though.
Yeah.
That was on sale. The others were full price.
cool.
So we've got some friends here that are learning how to spin for the first time, some retreat virgins, and some new weavers. We're all here to help each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favourite thing from this weekend so far?
I think bringing along a new friend that I met only on the internet through Facebook and Meetup, and after all of these months I got to meet her and bring her along into our world of enabling each other.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to move around the room.
Lovely. Good to
Okay.
see you.
So Kylie. So
Hello.
Kylie's Australian, but we still like her.
She's half Australian.
I'm half Kiwi.
Yeah.
My mum's a Kiwi.
How
so-
are you looking in there? Because I can't see.
Yep.
Yeah, is that good? Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can't fix the face. Can you?
And what are you making?
At the moment, I am making. Sorry, I'll just.
Oh, runaway
Just
balls.
Technical difficulties here. I'm joining along the knit along this weekend on the Dre Renee knits the Sparks socks, and it's meant to have a skein of fingering weight and a skein of spin cycle yarn. So I actually, it's caught now. There we
Did
go.
your own spin
I
cycle?
actually did my own spin cycle yarn, and I'm really proud of it because it turned out exactly how I wanted, except it's a little bit thin. But that's okay. So there we go. That's what I've knitted this weekend.
Cool.
I was hoping to knit a pair, but c'est la vie. And I did have to take back a little bit because when I started, I did I got the colours around the wrong way. I thought it was interesting in her pattern that, I try not to give away the secret sauce too much, but the black that she used is meant to be the lighter colour, and she used the white is the darker colour, according to her colour scheme.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how I got all muddled up because I just forged ahead. I didn't really read, and I'm bad at that. So yeah, that's what I've done this weekend, and a tiny bit of spinning on my nano.
So,
Yep.
and we all know Carly for making the Westnitz shawls,
Yes.
and always does the shawl alongs. Is that what they're called?
Knit along.
Knit along.
Mystery knit along.
knit-alongs.
MCAL. Yeah.
MCALs, yeah.
Yeah. So this is my, my slip stravaganza.
Very cool.
Yeah. It's a little licorice all salty, but that's okay. The colour, there's 5 skeins in this. The main colour I used is the Fibre Spates Vivacious, I think it is. Oh no, Scrumptious. So 2 skeins of that, and then I've got Madeline Tosh singles. The pink is Beach Bonfire. The mild sort of one is Magic. And the yellow is Edison Light Bulb.
Kind of looks like a Dalek,
Actually, you're right.
doesn't it? Around there.
That bit is very Dalek-y.
Yeah.
Take that licorice all sort out.
Yeah, it's a Dalek.
It's a Dalek.
Yeah.
Well, that actually matches with my project bag over there, but that's okay.
Which is a Doctor Who one.
Yep. And I've also finished Lava Lake just this week gone.
Is that Stephen
It's
West
another
one as well?
Stephen West, yeah. So there's 5 skeins in this one too, and this is all hedgehog.
You do that on side to side?
Yes, you cast on here. You've done this one, Belinda.
Yeah, so
You did it with 3
I did
or
mine
4?
with Dye Happy Yarn.
Yeah, but you only used 4 colours?
I did.
Or did you end up doing 5?
No, 3.
Oh, 3,
3, yeah.
right. So I did exactly what was written in the pattern.
So an enormous one.
Yeah, but you still did the same sizing. You just
I did
changed
because I had
the
enough
numbers.
yarn. I
Yeah,
had enough yarn, so I
Yeah.
did 3 colours.
and you can do that quite easily. Like this black bit in the middle, I only used
Yeah.
like not even 30 grams of that 100-gram skein. But this has my new favourite hedgehog colour in it. Also, this is Comeback, I think. And then there's Birthday Cake.
Oh, I've got that one.
Yeah. And then this is my new favourite colour. It's called Insomnia. That purple there.
That's nice.
With the one with the orange and a little bit of pink and green. And then Adore is that one. And that's actually a sport weight one, but I couldn't tell the difference in fingering versus sport, to be honest. I did wraps per inch and it was the same. And this was a club colourway. So yeah, that was the Moody Club colourway for June or something. Yep. That's
Cool.
my lava lake.
And your favourite thing from this weekend so far?
Oh, just hanging out with everyone. Yeah. Yeah. And not having a weekend without the kids. Yeah. It's been good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, shall we
Yep,
a
sure.
quick hello?
Why not?
What are you spinning?
This
Can you see
is
yourself? I can't see.
candy. Yeah,
Yep.
I think so. The lighting at the back's not too great. but
No.
that's
I'll try and go from the
Do you want me
other
to shut
side.
This is 315 grams of candy fizz. I'm just going to call it that.
pretty.
By the Little Woolcock.
It's very
It
beautiful.
does. It's got llama in it. 15% llama.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wicked.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so
Looks like
that's
candy floss, eh?
probably
Oh my God, you
going
filled the
to
bottom.
be, yeah.
Sorry.
So it's probably going to be a little cardigan and a hat.
For you?
No,
Mhm.
no, not enough. I don't think. It'll be a baby one for sure because it'll just be cute for a baby.
Mass, you still doing your YouTube channel?
No, I'm not.
Mm.
No.
Why?
No,
We miss you.
I've been thinking about it, doing like a little catch up one, and then
Yeah. You almost went live last night.
I was, but that was on what's it called? Twitter, Twitch.
Twitch. Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Steam. I was like, no.
Mhm.
But yeah. So I've moved over to Twitch now, and I do all my yarning and gaming on there.
Cool.
So
And
yeah.
you've been knitting up a storm as well this
Oh, I
weekend.
have. This little hoodie thing is.
Nearly finished.
Yep, so this is cotton / wool with the, what do you call it, kangaroo pocket in the front.
Mhm.
So I'm just working on the back split at the moment. I think I'm six or 5 rows away from binding that off. And then I'll start the front and then move on to the sleeves and the neckband and yeah, Bob's your uncle.
Cool. And what's your favourite thing that's happened this weekend?
Just hanging out with friends and meeting new people from other groups. Putting faces to names that I've heard about from those that have been in the group longer than me, and and standing, watching them on some of the courses going on, and
Cool.
rather enjoyed it.
Dee, are you going to partake?
Yeah,
Yeah.
great.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
Can you see yourself?
I can, thank you. Yeah.
And are you happy with how you see yourself?
Oh yeah, you know,
Yeah.
the Irish girl in the corner.
So what you're knitting?
I'm knitting. This is your summer knit along
Ooh,
with Kiwi yarn,
cool.
New Zealand yarn.
Yeah.
So I'm knitting a tee for myself called the Keep Me tee, and the designer's not New Zealand, but the indie dyer certainly is. So this is Purple Sprouting, it's Paula's yarn,
Mhm.
and this main colour is Wild World, which I just love because it is fairly wild. And then Green River is the contrast, which is on it too, and that's also Purple Sprouting. So yeah, I've loved making this. It's been a bit of fun, although I've probably ripped it back more than I rip back my work normally, because there was such a challenge for me on the tension in the colour work around the bottom, and I still think I'm going to have to block aggressively to make it not look like a rib, because it isn't actually rib, it's just stocking stitch, but because there's colour work involved, and I'm a newbie at colour work. After all these years of knitting, I'm finally branching into using two colours. So yes, so I'm just doing the sleeves now, and then I'll be able to block it and see if it'll actually work at the end. But it's been lots of fun knitting it. Yeah.
Cool. And I see your purchase down there.
So I purchased. So this is my second purchase of the weekend. I purchased this here, and while I was here on Friday night, I'm confessing to the world that I bought a wheel, not here, but online. So I'm very excited about my new little peacock wheel. And so I thought that as she was coming to a new home, I would get something beautiful to work with. And so somebody has said to me it's quite power-like. I think it is, the colours. Annette's, this is Twisted Sisters, Annette Montgomery's beautiful work of blending. I also think it's quite beachy, because of the aqua and the gold with the beach colour. Sorry, I should take it out, and you can all help me to go. Yeah, I love a bath.
Oh, wow.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Splendiferousness. You could almost just frame that.
You could,
That
yeah.
is
Yeah, it's done.
so beachy.
Mm.
It's like a picture.
It is.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It really
It's
is.
kind of frame that. It's lovely. And it's also, can I just say, hugely squishy and silky. So I'm going to really enjoy, and I'm now full of gold glitter. I'm going
Thanks,
to enjoy
Kylie.
You're welcome.
playing with that. But thank you, Kylie. I hadn't done that. So that's,
How would you spin that?
now, that's a very good question, because I like the separation of the colours. I would be going with the long draw to
Yeah.
keep the colours separate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when I learn how to do it, because of course I've only been spinning for a year, I learned
chain
this
ply.
time last year, I'm going to have to chain ply it. So that's why I need to sit down with somebody.
You had that on the list.
It's on the list.
Has
I'll-
anyone else?
No, not
teach
yet.
you. I can teach you.
Well, Shaz said she would.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, if you can teach
I
me,
can
that's
teach you.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. Now I'm going to be knitting in bits of gold. So
Just
I
makes you
need
extra
to
fabulous.
chain ply it, and that would be very kind of you. Thank you, Kylie. So
Tell us
that
what you're wearing, Dee.
I'm wearing well,
Besides the glitter.
I'm wearing lots of glitter at the moment. I'm wearing a little top called the Fakairo top, which probably doesn't show terribly well on the looking at it there. But it does have a design right down the front panel, which is inspired by the Māori art toy, Whakaaro toy, so the art of carving, and it's very New Zealand themed. I really love it, and of course one of my floozies has come to retreat with me again. This one is my most recent floozie and is knitted from Lynn at Fibre to Go. Mostly it's her. The little bits of contrast were not, but this is all Lynn's Fibre to Go dark teal. And yeah,
Cool. Favourite thing from the weekend?
I've got two favourite. I'll have two favourite things.
Yeah.
The two favourite things were the spinning class when I learned to card. I'd never carded, never had a try with cards. So I carded, and we did long draw. And long draw actually clicked. It really did yesterday, so that was great. And I've also loved reconnecting with the Red Hill Spinning Group, because even though I was a regular attender, then my work schedule shifted and I wasn't able to go very often. So I've hardly seen any of you this year, except for just online and those Facebook comments and whatever. So it's lovely to feel part of my tribe again. Thank you for treating me as if I've never gone away. So it's been lovely. Yeah.
They get lots of practice with me.
You know, they do. They don't mind a distant. They don't mind a Zoomer.
Mm.
And if I'm not working, I can Zoom. It's just that it has been clashing with actual work, so I can't even Zoom. Well, I can't Zoom for Red Hill Spinning when I'm actually Zoom teaching.
Yeah,
Kind
true.
of quite confusing to have two Zooms going at the one time. So yeah, but yeah, they're very tolerant of us, aren't they? Us absentee members. Yeah, they're
Never having the
great.
students have needles in their hands.
Yeah, I know it would all get terribly complicated. One cup up at a time.
Cool.
Right.
Thanks, Dee. Jo, are you partaking?
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
I really am full of gold.
Hi, I'm Jo. I'm making a Christmas stocking. So this is my first attempt at colour work for a long time, since I was a teenager and remember doing a jumper. So it will have the baby's name embroidered across the top, and I'm hoping to get it finished before I leave. So Jill showed me how to put the colour on each finger. So yeah, I'm really enjoying doing it. It's fun. So yeah, it's a cool knit. And
What
yeah.
about the heel?
Yeah, the heel, there's a tiny little hole.
No, not the hole. Just how proud you are of your
Yes,
heel.
I'm very proud of my heel, and yes, I managed to do it myself with a bit of help of YouTube. So yeah, but it's nice being here, having real people rather than YouTube, so that you can ask. So yes, it'll look nice when it's finished. So,
Cool.
so that's me.
Where, did you not bring your fluffy balls with you?
No, I haven't done pom poms yet.
Oh, you
That's-
haven't. You're just laughing at them.
The table's full up, so that's they've got
I
theirs.
have no hat, but I have a floofy pom pom.
I'll show you my fluffy balls.
Like a key ring or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it could be.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like a
Could
rabbit's
be a-
foot in your car.
Oh yeah. I think it's like a poi. I need a second.
yeah.
Yeah, so we made pom poms, or in my house we call them poms,
Poms.
because I have a 9-year-old daughter.
Yeah, they're so cool.
They are cool.
Cool.
So that's an Elsa pom pom. This is, I don't know what I'll call this, but this is a fluffy unicorn.
How much was the course?
Oh, $2 per pom.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. I'm going to be making lots more of these.
Sorry, Jo. What was your favourite thing from the weekend?
Just completely relaxing, being with friends, like I said, face to face, and no work. No one's going to phone me till 6 o'clock on Sunday. So yeah, just really enjoyed it. The little trip out to knit and stitch, and having my enablers with me and checking colour choices and whatever. It's always nicer shopping with friends than on your own. So yeah, seeing you. So yeah.
Oh, yes, definitely having our Jill here.
So we're just sitting in the library at the moment. I think last year, Belinda and I did our spinning in front of the fire next door, and so there's a wee video about that too. I'll show you my purchases later, and yeah, I'll catch you shortly. Oh, and I'm back. So forgot a few things. Oh, I also bought this gorgeous sock yarn. Beautiful, beautiful colours. It's called Tuffy, and it's a light fingering with nylon and wool. It's the colourway is Circus. Apparently, really good tough sock yarn. So, it's not merino soft, but it's not. I don't know. It's not like. Is it about? It's probably like maybe not quite as prickly as Regia. But yeah, I just love the colours. Again, it's a linen from Fibre to Go. Other things I bought. Rebecca from Kiwiana was having a sale. I bought some of her seconds. These are merino seconds. 4-ply merino silk. I don't think I had a colour. I imagine, because I've had a couple of her merino seconds before, and it could be that the colour's not perfect throughout, or maybe there's a knot in them. But yeah, I've had her merino seconds before. Really good value. So I got 2 of those. that arrived in the mail the other week. The Taronga knitting shop changed hands. So they had a closing down sale, and then the new people just reopened, and I didn't realise that they had just reopened. I just popped in to see if they had, and they had. So I think it was like the first day that they were there, so I had to buy something. I just bought this arbor ball. I think I've got a lace that is exactly the same, which I thought could hold together, and so between them I might have enough for a little, you know, something, maybe. A light summery top. Purchase that. Actually, considering I actually haven't had a lot of purchases lately, so it does feel like I've got a lot all at once. Some of these I've done a few months ago, like my Shetland Bald Week annual, which arrived, and there's some beautiful things. Yes, got the pattern for the Wool Week hat. It's quite cool. There's some really, really nice things in here, like leg warmers and things. There's yeah, it's a very nice cowl. Lots of nice reading, lots of good things to interesting reading features, that's what they're called. And there's another very cool hat there. Yeah. Some gloves. Yeah, some really nice things. Okay, so the Wool Week annual arrived. Also, this came. This is my first Advent that I've ever bought. It's such an indulgent thing. So it's come with a and we thank you. 25 days of excitement. 3 dyes in one box. Each day a Kiwi Christmas inspired colourway, and its name will be revealed in the Facebook group. I do have a list of the colourways, which I have gone through and kind of tried to guess what the colours are. And there they all are. So I've said to my friends that I'll do a reveal on Instagram. I need to look at there's some wee rules in the Facebook group about, you know, revealing things before they should, so it might not be till like an evening or something. I don't know if those people follow me on Instagram or not. We'll see. Anyway, I'll have a read and see what I can do there, and maybe it's the next day that I do my, oh look, this was the colour, and doing the opening. Yeah, so that will be fun, really fun. I thought I might make, there's a hedgehog fibre throw thing that I might make with that. I'll have to see how I feel. Yeah. So anyway, I think that is it now. And so again, ka kite, and I'll see you next time. Bye.